So we're in this new year, 2025. What are you excited for this year? It's wild to think we're like a quarter of a century into this, and
Yeah.
2100s around the corner now. But yeah, we've come a long way in understanding of things like toxins and seeing everything. But what is it you're looking at right now, kind of getting excited about?
Yeah. I would say on like macro level, just
Yeah.
in the world, I really see positive things happening with with that guy Cali Means, I think his name
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just what those guys are doing on a political level with the toxins and the food. I mean, make America healthy again, right? All of that. I'm really excited about that. I do think that's a really good movement. Um, And I just feel like people in our industry, we're kind of like gold miners. Like this is like a gold mine. I mean,
Yeah.
just from a purely business standpoint, like what better I didn't start a detox company because I thought it was going to make me a lot of money. But like this is the best industry to be in the world because you get to help people and you get to eventually make a lot of money if you build a name for yourself. Like it's an amazing industry, right?
It could be so fulfilling, right?
Oh
And
yeah.
and it's what everyone's seeking. It's like, wow, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good time for that.
Yeah, it's a great time for that. So I'm excited about business and growth and starting my own supplement line and all of that.
Mm,
Excited about where the world is headed in terms of solutions to all of this stuff. I just think it's going to keep getting worse and worse, but at the same time, better and better, depending on your
mm,
paradigm. It's like I don't
yes.
live in, there's just two different paradigms going on at the same time, and you can choose to be in misery and hell, or you can step out of it. And there's always a way to combat everything. There's the, EMFs protection,
Yeah.
EMF protecting, there's cell protection, you can always know how to navigate to protect your energy, no matter how shitty things get. And that's what I've been doing for 8 years. And all just on a personal level, I have a new baby, so that's really
Mm,
exciting.
congrats.
And what I've found in my life, which is just the most beautiful testament to this work, if I look back, all I do, in a given year is I work, I cleanse my body, I detox, I complain, I have my pains, I have my issues, I have my crying, I have this. But if I look back a year, okay, I literally become a different, better person every single year
Mm,
and more grounded, more centered, more light, more clear. And I know it has to do with this long-term trajectory of detox. Like
mm,
I feel when you detox year after year, and you keep going with it, you look at people who aren't detoxing, who aren't taking care of their bodies, and it's almost like a different species or something. It's like, wait a minute, you're eating Wendy's and this and that and Coca-Cola. Like it just, there's just like it's a
yeah.
different. To answer your question, I'm excited about where I keep going with this cleansing process. I mean,
Hmm.
it's like it just changes my life every year in sometimes subtle ways,
Yep.
sometimes very obvious ways. But I am becoming a man that I didn't even know was possible,
Mm,
and I
that
love that.
that is the
Yeah.
transmutation. That is the
Yeah.
constant evolution we should all be looking for.
Yeah.
Change is, there is uncertainty to it and fear and challenges and change, but it's necessary. We know this. And I feel like a lot
Mhm.
of people stay in a stagnant place, and stagnation is
Yes.
death, slow death. But
Yes.
and to the other point you said there, my father always used to say to, like, since seminars, it's not what you put into the body, it's what you take out of the body.
Mm.
Everyone's looking for more supplements and how
Yes.
many hundreds of pills can you take and the
Yes.
new peptides I can
Yeah. Yeah.
inject and all
Yeah.
this. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's cool. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I do that stuff too. But I
Yeah.
also realize it's what I take out of the body. It's sometimes simpler. People like, what's
Yes.
your supplement? Must be crazy. It's like, I go off intuition and how I feel,
Me
and I
too.
try to minimize it.
Yeah.
I try to
Me
keep it as minimal of what I'm putting in. And then, of course, it's like good quality water that's going to help me, get things out and other
Yeah.
things, and watching to make sure things don't go in that I don't want and making sure they come out. So I think that's really essential. And it just makes it simpler when we're just more
Yeah.
focused on eliminating and cleansing than
Yes.
constantly adding things in to a place
Yes.
that's already cluttered with not great stuff.
Totally.
So yeah, awesome message in
Yeah.
everything you're doing.